What is going on, everybody? This is Skilled Cooper here, or actually I think my YouTube name is Cooper V. So I want to say Skilled Cooper because that's my player name on Siege and Overwatch and pretty much everything else, including my PlayStation account. Anyways, we're back on Fallout New Vegas, and last time we left off, we were helping Sunny take care of some geckos.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Oh yeah?
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc. Let's see if we can get a little.
Okay. You can do that. You can crouch up here and snipe them, but it doesn't really work.
Okay.
Because you gotta get so close.
Go give them hell.
See, like, I don't even see anything yet. And then as soon as you do that, there they go. Ooh, yeah, got a headshot. So yeah, that's basic combat. You just, stuff just runs at you and you shoot them. I tend to pick up a lot of stuff just because I sell it later. I don't ever use hardly half the stuff that I pick up. So we got rid of those two. We can talk to Sunny. Like I said, I'm gonna go through this whole my whole redneck came out.
See?
My
I'm getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing.
Anyways, I'm gonna go through this whole
Shouldn't take more.
tutorial just so we can just so I can get the experience from it. Because if you cut it short, you don't get as much experience. Because the next part after this is really a pain in the ass, and I really don't care to do that, but we'll see. Could have snuck up on them, didn't want to. Oh, nice. Alright, she got it. I keep wanting to hit shift and run, but you know. Okay. That's Battlefield 4. People are probably like, you play a lot of old games. I'm like, well, yeah, I like the old games. I like the new games too. Like, I am a huge Rainbow Six Siege fan. I also like Apex Legends, but I haven't played it as much. Let's see if we can get up behind these guys. Oh my god. I didn't even hit him. I did not hit him. But whatever. Oh, shit. I shot the dog. I didn't mean to. I mean, I don't. As long as I didn't attack him more than once, it should be okay. Hey, come back here. Come back here.
Now that was some good work. Here's a little. One more
Spending
thing
money.
Thought I might. All right then.
And this is just basically showing you that you can craft a few things. I don't remember in Fallout 3 if you could craft stuff, like if they had stuff just laying on the ground, but if they did, and I don't remember, just forgive me for that. I don't think they did, because like on this game you can walk up to cactuses and stuff like that and pick a plant and use it later to make something. I won't be doing none of that because that's all survival skill, and I don't, like I said, I just shoot stuff in the face and I'll take what I need from what I need. Alright. I'll try to cut out a lot of the walking stuff, you know, unless something interesting happens, you know, I'll just meet you somewhere. But I mean, like, if we're doing a quest, obviously I'll walk step by step through the quest, but at the same time, I'm not going to show you me walking across the entire Mojave just to get somewhere. Now, I would like to do that, but I don't think anybody would want to see that. I'm not using this stupid thing for that. I am actually just going to use a knife. Because I have no melee skill, but sometimes I would just rather do this than sit there and try to make shots on these things. I gotta remember, okay, here's the Xander route. I don't think there's anything in here. I know there's some mantises in here. We'll just go ahead and clear them out just for the one experience it's gonna give me. Yes, I am playing on easy. Not very easy, I'm playing on easy because I'm trying to tell stories with this, and you know, I'm probably just lost half the people that were watching right now, even though there's only 6 anyways. I'm playing on easy just for the fact that I don't think I needed that crap, but just for the fact that, you know, later on when we get to the, you know, once we get really into the story, we're gonna want to, I'm gonna be able to talk about it and try to, you know, just think about things from a different perspective and just talk about things. And you know, you can't really, you know, if I'm sitting here struggling with every single fight, then obviously that's not gonna, it's not gonna be good to watch. I'm trying to, well, the game's trying to tell a story, and every fight I get into, it's like, oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, because I'm gonna piss off some people later in the game. Spoiler alert, but I'm gonna piss some people off that I don't like. and they're probably going to get really mad at me, and they'll start sending bounty hunters after me, and those bounty hunter fights can get really ridiculous on higher difficulties, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Plus, some of the times when I'm exploring stuff, there's just, I don't know, I'd just rather not deal with that. So yeah, for the first part of the game, you know, we'll kind of do like this. Yeah, as you can tell now, I'm having to walk miles, and you know, it's taking a good chunk of time. We're already at 5 minutes, but it's okay, cause we're on an adventure together. I don't want the knife for up here, cause I know what's up here. What? Is it? I know there's a spark scorpion right here. I just want to know if there's one closer. Oh my god. I'm trying to cut and then back up. Cut and back up. I also gotta remember that I can, not back up, but I can stop the whole kill animation thing by right clicking. I would like to download a mod where I can run though, use my AP, because I never use that for anything. I don't use VATs that often. Oh! I really expected that to only be one cut. Okay. I don't know why it did that, because there's more of them obviously, but... Alright, let's see if we can do a heavy attack. Oh yeah, nice. Look, this is the grave we got dug out of. Where is that? Ah, there's a snow globe. Yeah, see, I kind of know where a few of these are, so... You found a limited edition highly landmarked snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it that some collector will pay dearly for them. And that is true, and we will find out later. And I almost forgot what I came all the way up here for. But it is some... Did I pick it? Okay, I picked it. I think we can... I know we can't... It's not technically fast travel, but I think we can travel right here. Yeah, see, this says, do you want to travel? So I think it takes up more time than it would fast travel. Which doesn't make sense at all to me, but whatever. Okay, now we're back. Now teach me what to do with this. Your dog's barking. What's back there?
Let me see what you got.
Oh, yeah?
All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail.
Trail?
Go on over to that campfire.
Campfire song, C-A-M-P-F-R-E-O-A-C-N. I can't do it. Did it make it? Oh, okay. Didn't realize I had to do
Hey,
that.
that's not bad, see?
Oh,
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need.
That's true. I don't ever do none of that stuff. Sorry I'm skipping on that, but it's one of those things where, like, she's just blabbering. Okay. Okay, now I feel bad about that. I don't need to skip that much audio. So, anyways, we're going to fast travel down. I'm not walking all the way back there. I'll tell you one thing, though. Going from, like, when I played this on the Xbox 360 to this is ridiculous. Because the loading times are just, God, what is that, 2-3 seconds tops? What's going on here? It looks like a cop.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground.
Whoa!
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Well, what was that
Hey.
about? Hey.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna talk in the audio now. I'm just gonna let it play because I watched a video a while back that people let it do that.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not
what
our
I would
way.
do.
Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and...
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You can ask her a bunch of questions, but all this stuff. And you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll play like we're a noob and we need to know where do we go.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act.
I'm a cheerful cowboy.
I find it all very creepy.
So normally, I guess if you had never played the game before, you would want to ask this question right here. I'm trying to track down the people attacked.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some
Oops,
kind of
I didn't mean to
argument
say
about
that.
it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Quarry Junction, huh?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
I think everything is.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Well, thank you.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Spoiler alert, I don't care about that. But basically that was just her telling
Be
you
careful.
how it's gonna work, how the whole not attrition system, what is it called? Basically how the whole like-hate system works with factions. The faction system, I'm so stupid. The faction system. Anyway, she told us where Ringo was, so we're gonna go take care of this. Because this is an easy quest to do, and it gets you a lot of experience early on in the game to help you get up to go. Because, you know, obviously we gotta go to the strip, so, you know, we got a long ways to go. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure where we are. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'll take what I can get. Yes.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm the cowboy that's here to help you.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
My
We
thing
got
is,
off
you
to a
could have
bad
told,
start.
anybody could have
Let's say
said
we
that
start
to
over
him.
with a friendly game of caravan.
And
You know that
another
plan?
spoiler alert, I won't be playing that because I don't care about mini games on Fallout games.
Yeah.
Unless it was like slots.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sonny's...
Okay, so anyways, basically he wants to fight the powder gangers, but he can't do it on his own, which I mean makes sense. So we are going to try to round up the town and drive off the baddies. I agree. I don't have block skill. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. I guess sometimes I forget. On my other profile I have pretty much everything maxed out. And I'm not even messing with the main story on that, so if that says anything. I like how it's stealing the rounds, but you can take everything else. Anyways. Okay, now let's go talk to Sunny, she is at the source still, apparently. Da-da-da-da-da, a lot of running around, do-do-do-do-do, welcome to the Fallout universe. I swear to God, if she moved, I'm done. Dang it. I should have just waited, I should have known. Okay, now she's gonna be in here. Look, here's Meme Man. Meme Man! He keeps telling me to enter bat, so I'm gonna freaking do it so it stops. Oh my God. I heard it. Oh, give you this thing back.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Just enough to finish this quest, sweetheart. I'm gonna help him fight the powder gang.
Say no more. I'm in.
Sweet. That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy.
I would like to point
If
out
you
that
could
that's how
convince
I would
Trudy
look
to
at the
join us,
situation.
some of the
His
folks in
type
town
of
might decide to help
personality,
out as well.
he would just
I
keep
know
coming
Pete's
back
got a stock of
to
dynamite
try and
somewhere,
hurt people.
And Chet just
So,
got a shipment of leather armor we
obviously,
could borrow. Talk to them
you
as
would
well.
want to take him out. And
Finally,
basically
there's a
this
good
right here,
chance we'll
she's
all end up
telling
with extra
them,
holes in us.
you know,
So
all
if
these
Doc
people,
Mitchell could cough
different
up some
people you can
extra
talk to
stim
make the
packs,
fight
that'd be
easier.
great.
Okay. So, these are all optional and you get different stuff if you do it.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
Okay, so this is why I went for speech. A lot of these passes in this game, speech really helps. So, I'll be going with speech, guns, barter, and a few other things, obviously. But we'll see. Shut up there.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason... I
Got
can't
that
help but
silver
like you.
tongue of a
I'm with ya.
cowboy.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
Sweet.
While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay. Anyways, I don't need any of that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot we leveled up. Okay, let's see. I'll put this up to 40. Dang, a lot of my skills are up higher than I thought they would be. So I know that I can't remember what you need for the explosives, but I don't really care about having those anyways. But I'm gonna bump it up to 20. Actually, no, we'll bump it up to 25 in case that's what it is. Bump this up to 40 because I like even numbers. Okay, now this is important. In combat, you do 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue. Intense training, lady killer, rapid reload. Now, see, in my old playthroughs, I would have chosen rapid reload and swift learner, or just rapid reload, obviously. But since this is going to be more of a listen and talk playthrough instead of you know, constantly guns blazing,
Hello.
I'll be doing a few different ones.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do
What
for
can you do, mean man? I need some of that there
Too
dynamite.
dangerous. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Wow, that is the first time I've ever done that. I've actually gotten the dynamite from him this early. I mean, unless I would have went with the explosives right off the bat, but like I said, I never do that. So, alright, now let's get some armor, which is what this guy
You must be
does.
the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got
Ooh, I
plenty
like
of
this
supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and... If you're hurting for cap...
Okay, anyways. So...
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra and I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You
Yeah,
understand.
I bet you do. I don't need anything from him right now. I could sell a few things, but we're running kind of thin on time. So everybody's geared up with leather armor. We've got dynamite. We've got plenty of extra teammates. Not teammates, but members. So we're just going to go ask Doc how everything, if he'll patch us up if anybody gets hurt. Doc, where you at? I seen you. You old man.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
We're about to fight a whole bunch of people and we need help.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Okay, so anyways, the reason, you know, I kind of get where he's talking about, you know, people never leave each other alone, but in this case, I mean, Good Springs really wasn't doing anything bad. They were just trying to help somebody. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's go see Ringo real quick, and then we can see what happens. Now that we've got the army ready to go.
So what's going on?
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess that means we're ready.
Nope, we got everything we can do.
All right, I'm...
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
Sweet. So am I. Let's get 'em.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. I'll be set up near the...
Okay, and before the actual gunfight starts, I am going to save the game, and that is going to be all for this episode on this one. And when the next one starts, and that's kind of a cliffhanger to end on, but when we start next time, we will take on the Powder Gangers and save Good Springs. Thank you for watching.